Hi, Facebook Live. It's Carla coming to you live here today on a beautiful Tuesday for day 7 of my 90-day Facebook Live challenge. Hey, Jess, good to see you, my friend. So, my friends, I'm like gone to glow. I have gone to glow. I feel like I am glowing from the inside out today. I just got done with a 4-hour long online global cacao ceremony with one of my mentors, Keith. And I made myself my cacao this morning, and wow, this ceremony was just out of this world, so beautiful, and my heart is just feeling like it is exploding out of my chest in terms of the amount of love that I am feeling currently right now. So for all of you guys who are out there beginning to hop on, jump on, say hello, let's spread and share a little love today. I have a great topic for you guys today. This is something that has been such a beautiful part of my journey, and I want to share it with you guys because I feel so deeply connected to this part of my story. And so, my friends, this is day 7 of my 90-day live challenge for Impact Academy. I'm so honored and excited to be here on Facebook Live, sharing from my heart, sharing the stories that are the most inspiring for me so that they may be in one way or another beneficial and exciting for you, and perhaps even will allow you to integrate a little bit into your life. And so thank you guys for witnessing this. If you are witnessing it later, you're welcome to hashtag replay. If this is your very first time watching me, when you jump on live, say hello, and just let me know it's your very first time watching. So hello, my beautiful friends. All right, beautifuls. So let me take one quick sec. I just want to share this. I want to share it into my Facebook group. If you guys are not a part of my Facebook group, it's FemGenius. I am over there doing all types of fun little webinars about social media presence, about what I call visible vitality, what I call feminine genius business creation. And so get on over into my Facebook group called FemGenius if you are not already a part of that. Hey David, good to see you. All right, my friends, so I am seeing now that there are a few human beings coming. Hey Monica, hey, thanks for the hearts, beautiful. So there are a few joining us here today. Patrick is on. Hello, my friend. So good to see you on here. So beautiful ones. I want to share this magical journey that I have called investing in myself. I want to share the magical journey that I have been on for since February, not this past February, but the February before when I started. Hey Patrick, hey Monica, hello beautiful friends. So when I started on my journey last February 2018, in my journey into coaching, at that particular time in my life, I was a yoga instructor. I owned a yoga studio, which I still do, called Align Divine. And I was at this point where I didn't know that online coaching was an available route that I could take. In the year of 2015, I was a health and wellness coach for the University of Michigan. And then at my yoga studio, I started to do these intuitive coaching sessions just for any students that wanted to sign up with me at that particular time. When I started to scour Facebook and saw a friend of mine start her journey into online coaching, it was just like a blast. Like it blasted me open. It was like, wait a second, you're telling me that I could live a nomadic style of life where I get to travel anywhere that I want to travel, be with whoever I want to be with, do whatever I want to do, work from anywhere in the world, coaching people, inspiring human beings to be their best selves and live their best lives. Like, what? That's something that I can do? And it was just like this ridiculous revelation that was like all of like my soul aligned. It was like boom, 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 like all my chakras like aligned, and it was like, oh yeah, this is the soul purpose you've been looking for your entire life. Like, here's your soul purpose, Carla. And it was like served to me on a silver platter. So anyway, at that particular time, I was like, okay, I've got to explore this. I got in touch with my friend, and hey, Kelly, good to see you, beautiful. So nice to have you on here. So I got in touch with my friend, and I was like, hey, I'm interested in starting to like dive a little bit more. I've been coaching for a while now, for a few years, and I'm interested. Hey, Kelly, hey. So I'm interested in starting to dive into a little online coaching. Like, what does that look like? Maybe, and maybe we could start a coaching relationship and you can kind of walk me through this. And she's like, yeah, that sounds great. We can start with a 3-month deep dive. That'll be $6,000. And I was like, whoa, wait. You're telling me that to begin to work with you, it's going to cost me $6,000 to go on this journey into learning what you have been doing. And she's like, yep, it's $6,000. And I was like, okay. Because my soul was so, like, could see that this path was exactly what I was meant to be doing. Like, I want to be online in a global brand, inspiring human beings and women all over the world to be living their most phenomenal lives, waking up to, like, it doesn't have to be this hard, guys. It can be easy, it can be fun. And I could see that this coach was living in her pleasure and in her passion, and I wanted it. I was like, I know that this is what my soul is speaking for. Like, this is what my purpose is supposed to be. And so it was like, when she put out that month, like when she put out, like, it was going to be $6,000, it was like, oh yeah, like, no problem. Like, I didn't have $6,000 at that particular time in my life to just like throw out there, but I was just like, no problem. Like, my soul needed it more than my mind was afraid of it. And so, long story short, guys, I've had now 4 coaches since I started with her back in February of 2018. I've had now 4 coaches. And to be 100% transparent in terms of, because I just did my taxes, in this past year of coaching one-on-one with these phenomenal coaches that I have invested in within myself, I have spent, I think, around $55,000 on myself. And before your heart stops, let me just begin by saying that with spending $55,000 just on coaching, and that doesn't involve the personal training that I got for myself. I've been working with a personal trainer for about 9 months now. That doesn't involve the sacred sexuality coach that I invested within myself. This is purely just coaching. Like, just in coaching, I spent about $55,000 on myself. And let me just tell you straight up, I didn't have necessarily $55,000 when I started to invest in myself. And I've never once had to put anything on a credit card. I've never once had to put anything on a credit card. And you know why? Because my soul wants this so badly. My soul wants to support human beings so badly. My soul was ready to up-level my money blueprint. My soul was ready to, like, get freaking charged in terms of being of service to humans on this planet. My soul was like, take me with, like, all right, I'm down for the coaching. Take me with you. I want to be a coach, so I might as well invest. Like, I might as well invest in a coach. And I've never, ever once had to put anything on a credit card. I've never ever once had to ask for money. It was just like, it became effortless, it just became effortless. Like, the money was always there. The money was every time I had to pay, I'm working with a coach right now, I pay her $3,333 a month. And have I ever had to put that on a credit card? No, because the money's always there. And it just feels like when your soul knows that you have a purpose and that it's really big, like, money, it's all energy, guys. Like, we have to start seeing money as being energy, and money is what fuels us. Like, money is what fuels our love. And if you love what you do, then, like, money can't stand in the way of what you love. Love is the most powerful force on this planet. Love is the most powerful energy on this planet. And so if your heart is in something, then money cannot stand in the way of what you're here to truly do. And so if I can just say, like, from this massive journey of investing, like, that much money into myself and to, like, be on top of it. I just did my taxes yesterday, able to pay my taxes. Like, it feels so good and so aligned. And it's only because my heart It's my heart's truest desire is to be of service to human beings on this planet, to be the best coach that I possibly can be, and to show up with the deepest integrity that I possibly can, to show up every single day to inspire you guys on here. So Lacey says, that's hard to believe. Yeah, but that's it, Lacey. It's like my belief system is so deeply in this abundance belief system of like abundance is always there. Like, can I be in this abundance mindset? And so I do a huge, massive amount of work in terms of like, I'm all in the background. I always have my like prosperity and abundance, like YouTube, like songs going on, or I have like my Spotify with like, I am abundance affirmations. And then I've done a lot in terms of healing my money blueprint, in terms of looking deeply into like my mother's wounds around money, and then looking deeply into like my father's wounds around money, and looking deep into like into my ancestral wounding around money, and getting into this place of like my of like being really honest with that wounding. Like my money blueprint was shit when I first started on this coaching journey. So let me just go back here, guys, because I'm seeing there's a bunch of beautiful comments, and I don't want to run over anybody. So LV Yogi says, loved and fully supported by the universe. So that's it, my friends. Like, you're spot on there. Like, when you have a love and a desire that comes from the deepest part of your heart, that's like this is my aligned purpose. This is what I'm meant to do. Then like energy is going to support you. Energy is going to get behind you. All you can do is just be like, I am a vehicle for energy to flow through me. This is what I want. I'll put my arms up and I will surrender to the universe, supporting me in my journey and supporting me on my endeavors, because my intentions are pure. And the way that I show up is in a way that I'm here to be an inspiration. And so I'm like, okay, universe, just channel through me. Like, channel through me. If I'm supposed to do this, prove it to me. And the universe is like, if you really want this, prove it. And that's like, that to me is what working with a coach is. It's like these prove it moments where I'm like, I want to be a coach so badly. I want to support human beings so badly on their journey. This is it. This is my path. This is my mission. And then the universe is like, okay, prove it. Here, prove it. This coach, she's going to cost you $3,333. You look up to her, you respect her, you see her integrity, so prove it. And I'm like, fuck. And I like pray with it, I sit with it, it like feels really intense and really scary, and then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do it. And then to pay her, the money always shows up. So anyway, continuing to go down, Patrick says, let's do this, yes. So Elvie says, catches one of those tears on the edge of co-creating a rainbow in a pot of abundance worth far more than gold. Beautiful. Kelly says, I'm so proud of you. Aho. Mind matters most. Lacey says, I look around me, feel so deeply supported and abundant, but then I look at my bank account and it's a block. Opening my heart and mind to feel that through this, I need a shift for my next level self. Whoo! Yes, girlfriend. So then just ask it. Ask your next level self, because your next level self is available to you. Your next level self is already here. She's already available to you, Lacey. So if you were to tap into her, taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out, and just inviting your next level genius feminine self into your beingness right here, right now. And just asking her from this pure, authentic space of like, can I be supported on my journey into diving and delving into my purpose? Can I be supported? And then just notice what's the one action that you really feel excited to do? And that could be like totally out of left field. You could get this like intuitive download of like, I really want to go to this coffee shop right now. I really need to go to this coffee shop and get a cup of tea. And you're like, but that doesn't have anything to do with being abundant. But your intuition is like guiding you. I really feel like we have these destiny threads, like that we're meant to be exactly where we're meant to be. And if we start to listen to our intuitive feminine nature, where our intuitive feminine self is telling us, this is where you're meant to be right now. If we actually start to listen to that, what shows up? Like I've had clients and like I've gotten clients in like the most ridiculous ways. And it's just because I'm listening to my intuition. I'm like, this is where I'm supposed to be right now. It's like, this is what I'm supposed to be doing right now. And I just listen to that deep, intuitive part of myself. And it's so trained out of us to listen to that like abundance comes from the most interesting places. And just to stay open to that thread, that destiny thread that's actually being created for us and through us. And so, as I have been journeying, oh, hold on a sec, guys. All right. So beautiful, friends. What is it? What is it that is like the deepest longing in your heart where you see something and you're just like, this is freaking phenomenal. I feel so passionate about this. Like you see a photo of someone like sitting on the beach and your heart's just like, ugh, I want that. Or you see like, you see a woman like doing this most beautiful, sexy, luscious, goddess-like dance and you're like, oh, my body wants to do that. Or you see like this, or whatever, like there are people that we watch on Instagram and on Facebook and on all these social media platforms where we're just like, we feel this like feeling of like, I want that. Now, for so many of us, we identify that feeling of wanting that. We identify that feeling of wanting that to a feeling of like jealousy. Like, ugh, I'm jealous of her. Like, I'll never be as beautiful as her. I'll never fit in like she does. I'll never be able to talk like she does. But what I would like to invite you to do is instead of feeling that like deep longing as jealousy, see it as the deepest desire. Like, I can have what she has. I know that I can have what she has because I'm worthy. I'm worthy of having what she has. And when we can feel that, of like transmuting that energy of like jealousy into like desire and into knowingness that anything is available to us at any moment, as long as we believe that we can have it. As long as we can believe that we can have it, it is available to us. I'll say a million times over and over and over again, guys, everything has to do with your belief system. If you believe you can have it, it's available to you. That's often why we have to see someone else do something before we are able to do it. Now, I can't remember how long ago, but there was a time when people said that human beings could literally not run faster than a 5 or 6 minute mile. People were like, that's impossible. No one can run faster than a 6 minute mile. And then someone broke that record and ran like a 5 minute, 30 second mile. And then like boom, 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 everyone was running 5 minute miles. So sometimes we have to see someone, and that's what a coach is. That's what a mentor is. Sometimes we just have to see someone do it first to know that it's available to us and to know that it's possible. And that's why I work and invest in coaches. Because I see a woman who's making my coach, she makes $1 million a year. I see her, I'm like, that's what I want. So I'm going to invest in a woman who's already doing it because she has the tools and techniques. And it's a lot about mindset and it's a lot about alignment-based practices. Like, how can I align more with my dreams? My dreams are always available to me in every moment. So how do I align more with my dreams? It's less about doing, it's more about alignment and who I'm being. And then from that place, when I work with this coach, I'm like calibrating into her energy. And so that, my friends, that's why it's so essential. Because my coach can see me, she can see me and she can be like, wow, I can see that these are your amazing gifts. So Jeanette says, exit out of the safety zone and push past your fears and anything is possible. Yeah! So that's it, guys. It's like, what do you want? And what will it take for you to get there? It's actually kind of simple. The universe gives us roadblocks along the way, these prove it moments, but it's like, if you literally believe that anything is possible, then anything is possible. And, you know, like, we've to move into this place of like, can I invest this amount of money in myself? Because if money is energy and I'm investing this amount of money in myself every month, then I'm going to have to rise. Like, my energy field is going to have to rise to calibrate and meet that specific energy level. And so it was so easy for me to be like, my sole purpose is to be a coach. My sole purpose is to support human beings on their discovery process into living their best lives possible. And so I'm going to do what it takes, because as I rise, then too, my clients that work with me, those clients are also my clients are going to rise with me. If I make those giant freaking scary leaps, my clients are like ready to make those giant freaking scary leaps. Because if everything is energy, the way that I do something is the way that my clients are going to do things towards me, right? So if I'm living in the scarcity mindset where I'm like not investing in myself, not pushing forward, not doing the inner work, then that standard is going to reflect, and my clients are also going to feel that standard, right? And so for me to be the best coach possible, it feels the best to hold a high level and a high standard for myself. And that's all it is, guys, is showing up as our signature soul brand. We show up ready to invite the greatest gifts, ready to be ourselves and nothing else but just being ourselves from the truest, most authentic expression of who we are. And then to watch others and to transform that energy into like energy of desire. Because your desires are your soul's navigation system. And your desires are so truly craving you, just like your dreams are craving you. There's this beautiful tantric saying that says this: in the same way that you crave and desire your dreams crave and desire you too. So if you can think about that, guys, that you are like playing this like magnetic love affair with your dreams, if you can feel into that and just be like, wow, my dream is really... Sorry guys, just got a phone call. So if my dreams are seriously desiring me in the same way that I'm desiring my dreams, well, I better smoosh that gap and I better do what it takes, because I live this life right here, right now, presently. This is all I've got right here, right now, and I want to live it to the best of my potential. I want to be the best that I possibly can be. I just want to live in beauty. And I crave that for every single other human being on this planet. I feel like we're one step away from living in harmony. I feel like we're one step away from human beings realize that they're sovereign and they are expressive and they are exquisite, and that you, my friend, if you're watching this, you're a light worker, and that your mission is to begin to be so authentically, beautifully you. I freaking love you guys so much, and I feel so freaking honored for all of you who have come on to this Facebook Live and just been here in this presence and in this energy. And just know that when you invest in yourself, it can be the scariest, most giant, most ridiculously intense leap, but there's always a lesson, and there's always a way that the universe is here to support you. If you are truly invested in your dream, everything, all of the energy conspires to back you in your dream and in creating the life that you know is possible for this planet, creating the vibration and raising the vibration. As you raise your energy, as you raise yourself into this, raise your vibration just by doing your own inner work, you're already doing a service to the planet. And the universe is always conspiring to be of service to us, and it's always inspiring to be of service to our thoughts and our desires. So clean up your thoughts, clean up your belief systems, and know that you are freaking worthy of living the most beautiful, exquisite life that you have always dreamed of. I love you guys so much. This is day 7 of my 90-day challenge, so you can watch me for another 90 days. You guys know I offer one-on-one coaching. I'd love to support you on your journey. It would feel like such an honor if you are feeling that next step, ready to invest in yourself. For those women out there who are ready to whew, up level into your most desirable, exciting life, being head over heels in love with your life. Heart-Official Intelligence, it's on its way. We start next Monday. I would love for you to be in that and to be supported in a beautiful sisterhood. Sensual Success Strategy, it's on its way. It's going to launch in a couple of weeks. And then my Allure Mastermind is coming and launching in a couple of weeks as well. So guys, stay tuned to all of the magic, all of the beauty. You are magic. You are beauty. Have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful rest of your day, my friends.